I won't slow down, building my empire in this buzzing town, casting my vision on the silver screen, my funded life, a vivid sheen, my funded futures, light the way.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. How is everybody tonight? All right. How's everybody tonight here? Hello, everybody. I'm Stephen Kalayjian, and welcome to the Asia session. Hey, Marcus, how are you? Catnip, what's going on? Alexis, how are you, everybody? Okay, Tina C. Bina, how are you? MNR, Miracle X, how are you? Junior Cabrera, so many new people here. Man, oh man, you want to say, you want to talk about being lucky? You want to talk about being lucky? This is lucky here, right here, right? You want to talk about being lucky? We were short gold right here, okay, right here. When I was doing the live stream during the day, we were short this at 88, 50, 88. ID 1610, welcome. If anybody new here, Ariel Gomez, how are you? Jay Burrs, I think Jay Burrs, you won last night. Congratulations. Mario Sellers, how are you, Mario? Okay, so then he just posted the link about 100 times. If you guys want to sign up, Mr. Rockstar, how are you? If you guys want to sign up for the Robert Lopez, for the Sean, what's going on? If you guys want to sign up for the if you guys want to sign up for the 950 raffle, you please, the link is right there. What's up, family? How are you? Yep. Okay. We had some really, look at this move in gold. Gold went from 50.91 down to, I mean, it literally dropped in one bar, 190 points, and we scalped it a bunch of times in here. So it drops 190, rallies up 104, and then we call the short, okay, and it drops about right here. Look at this. It drops 80. This is unbelievable. You don't like trading the short side of gold? Okay. Pop Trader, how are you? All right. Andrew Barley, how are you? The guy who bought gold at 50.91, he jumped. Okay. All right. Okay, so you want to know the trade of the day today? This is the trade of the day. Oh, there it is. There's the bells here. We're going lower. The trade of the day was when the 60-minute time frame reversed to sell on the spiders. It correlated with its 30 and the 15. Okay, the 30-minute right here. It correlated here. The 30 reverses, the 60 reverses. So I said, if you, I was going to say buy him. All right, if this gold gets down, wow, it just ripped 10. Damn it. If you look here, you can see, oh my God, it just ripped 15. Jesus. So if you see here, gold reversing to buy here on the 30, but if you see here, the 60-minute reverses to sell, it correlates with the 30. This is the caboose I called the overbought condition into the negative MACD. The ADX is rising on both the 60 and the 15, and then the S&P has dropped about 60. Let's put this gold up. Man, oh man, that gold was a good long there. Damn. Oh my God, it just exploded. Look at this. Beautiful. 45. Just ran 20 points on the gold. I would short some gold here, scalp at 66 to 74 if it gets up there. And let's look at the 60s negative. That's the 10. So, wow, Jesus, look at this thing. 15 still negative. Oh my God, I was just about to say go long the gold off the 5. You can see the pattern here. Look to cover anywhere between 66 and 69.70. Oh, here we go. Drop, baby, drop. Drop, baby, drop. Drop, baby, drop. Yes, you got squeezed on gold today? Where? How'd you lose an account? Just shorted NASDAQ. Okay, let's just see. Yep. Got long and short. Cat. Okay, I'd be flat to gold. It just dropped below 66. I'd be flat here. That thing is moving. Okay, you can see the MACD's negative on the 60. That's what I was calling the short. Silver, they destroyed silver. Put silver. Hey, Harry, they put silver to bed. Really, what a shame. Silver's negative on the 60, 30, and 15. All right. You want to short this gold again? You could scalp it short 74 up to 84 on the gold. There it goes. Scalp it short again. Again, kaboom, caught the longs. Hey, Spoon Boy, I like that name. Hey, everybody. Too much momentum right now. I don't know about that. Too much momentum. When it dropped 190 points, that's not too much momentum. If you're short, just lower your stops. Just trade the gold, scalp it short. It just dropped here about 3, 4. I'll tell you one thing. When gold was dropping, we were actually live, and we were taking 10-point ranges here. 55, 65, then 45, 55, then 35, 45, then 25, 35, then finally, I said even to 10. Excuse me. And then it dropped here and then ricocheted right back up into the bear flag. Unbelievable. All right, you want to see some great buy divergences here? I'm going to teach you this buy divergence here. Okay, looking at the S&P futures, you can see when the S&P futures were making new lows here today on the S&Ps. I'll show them to you here. So here, you made new lows here, and the MACDs did not confirm the low. So the S&Ps went from 62, boom, to 79. When they made another new low here at 60, the MACDs did not confirm. They went from 60 all the way up to 90, 30 points in 10, 20, 30 minutes. That is what's called a buy divergence in a negative trend. Do you see that? Happy kids? CT Clutch Danny, what's going on? What's up? Okay. S&Ps, when we started here, you can even see here on the S&Ps when we came into the day, right here, you can see that the new low here at 40 did not confirm the low here. All right. And if you look here, you can see the low is not confirmed as well. So if you can see here, the low is not confirmed. I can't believe gold just ran 30 points. Okay. All right. So again, really nice. Let's see what the NASDAQ, you could on the double red, you could probably take a short here on the NASDAQ 75 up to 05. Okay, S&Ps here, most likely 52.5 up to 57, 58.5 range. All right, gold should drop. Gold right now, 45 and 54. Gold should drop here. But again, you see how you made the new low here? Uh-oh, what happened? What happened? Okay, do you see how the gold made a new low here? Do you see how the S&Ps made a new low right here? The MACDs did not confirm the low. Okay, here on the 15-minute time frame. Okay, all right. Okay, good evening. What's going on? So S&P should have been bought right before we came on. So when the S&Ps were making new lows here at 755, gold, I would lower your stops. Okay, S&Ps, again, this is a scalp short. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. All right. Okay. If you look here, you can see, okay. All right. This is bar here. 53.5, 2.5. All right. All right. Let's make some money. Short. Yeah. This gold, I shorted again here on the scalp, 70, 80 up to 90, 81 up to 89, 90 on the gold. Your 10 bar weighted moving average. Okay. NASDAQ. Let's see if the NASDAQ can go down to the 75, 85 range. They're going to roll over. You know, we have another aircraft carrier out there. There goes the gold. Just scalp the gold. Just drops like 2, 3, 4 at a time here, right? Hey, Sanchez. Oh, how are you? All right. And there goes the gold dropping. Just dropped 4 S&Ps. You could look to cover anywhere 52.5 to 54.5 range. All right, NASDAQ should drop. So if you look here, you can see here, right, the MACD is non-confirming. And even on the NASDAQ, that's where the NASDAQ just ripped about 60 or 70 prior. You see that? Of course. Now let's see if we get the 5s. You see the 15s getting oversold into the positive MACDs here. Got to get this NASDAQ. I don't sound better, do I? No, I'm really sick. Well, I'm not that sick. I just feel like I gotta get to the doctor tomorrow. So again, these buy divergences right here, this is what's really important. Now we're going to see if we get some type of pullbacks here, especially if the 5s go positive here, right? Do I think they rebound tomorrow? Try sauna. I think you're right. All right, gold just got kabooshed. Are you short?
I haven't been able to get in anything yet, not yet.
Okay. I think the sauna and the steam room. Yeah, I think you're right. And let's look at the pound US dollar. This was, anybody trade currencies or Bitcoin futures here? Anybody trade are you allowed to trade the futures on currencies on MyFundedFutures? Anybody allowed to do that? No? Yes. Sauna's great, right? What's up? Hey, Yi, what's going on? I can't believe gold just ran 35. Gonna get this NASDAQ to drop another 15, 20. Bitcoin, you guys can trade the Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin futures, another great long here. Okay, if you look at Bitcoin futures, I'm going to show you this in a minute. Bitcoin futures, even though you're in a negative trend, when the 15-minute time frames reverse to you can see yeah, you could trade it, but most people, yeah, stay high. I look what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Gatorade up the yin yang here. The 0 one, the 0 sugar I'm drinking. I think they should get one nice pullback here, gold and S&P and NASDAQ. I think this gold should drop here. Gold's $24 above the 10-bar weighted moving average. It doesn't matter. Ay. Okay.
What's the max contract MyFundedFutures? It's letting
For Bitcoin?
for micro gold.
On the 150,000K account, I think you can do 6.
50?
Hmm?
What about the 50?
I think you can only do 2 micros on the 50. All right. Get this NASDAQ to drop here. Any push down on NASDAQ's got to be bought off the 5s. All right. Thanks. Thank you very, very much here. All right. Got to get this pound dollar. Look at this gold. Oh my God.
Think there's a short on gold?
I think it's a short up here first, if you want to scalp it. You want to short the gold again here, 85 up to 95 range. You got to go wide. If you only do 2 micros, you got to go like maybe 88 and then 95 or 94. You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's hard to trade with 2 micros. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. We're seeing some tech bouncing here early on here. Yep. So Bitcoin had the identical same pattern. The 15 MACDs were positive. Bitcoin ran from the 65,800 to 66,200, so about 400 here. You should try putting NUNN tablets in your water for electrolytes. Okay, I'll look into that. Thank you. All right. Okay, so you guys have to sign up. Anybody new here, please sign up for the MyFundedFutures giveaway at 9:50 tonight. Okay. I don't want to hear it. How do you sign up? 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 You're going to sign up. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, David. David Reese. Thank you. I think gold, if you're short the gold, lower your stops. So here, how do you sign up, B Magic? You have to, there's a link above. There's a link. Look at the gold. You short? No? Okay. All right. That's why when you trade the metals, in my opinion, you have to go with a bigger account. You can't trade 2 micros, it's in my opinion. Okay. Gold just dropped 5. Now, if these 5s turn positive like the NASDAQ did, we're going to look to buy pullbacks on the 5. The MACDs are, let's see here. The MACDs are, you still got rising 80Xs here. All right. I still think they're going to get a cabooshin. The 30-minute time frame today was the trade of the day. Okay. Outside of gold dropping, we had the 30-minute time frames get cabooshed. Okay. And we got that push up into the negative MACDs. That was a Picasso, really. Get the pound dollar up here. This is the move here on Bitcoin. Same type of pattern here on Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin oversold into the positive MACD. Now the 60s, the 30s are positive here. Okay, the 30s are positive. So when you get the MACDs positive and really no big selling pressure, that's why Bitcoin just ran from here. Look at this, 65,800, just ran about 350, 400. I could tell by the oscillator, my indicator 3. So I think Bitcoin right now is going to turn up here. And once the 30s turn up, and if the 30s take out the 66,000 right here, 569, which is about 400 points higher right here. If that happens, then you look to buy pullbacks on Bitcoin. I think gold's going to drop here again. NASDAQ and S&Ps. Let's see if we get one. I'm looking for a pullback to get longs on NASDAQ. It's the 5-minute time frames. See the 5s reversing to buy? The thing that's helping the NASDAQ out here is the MACD is positive. See that? All right, gold's up 40. I'd take a scalp short again here. Gold 88 to 98. You got to go wide on the gold. Bitcoin goes to 25,000. Oh, would that be, if that happened, you have no idea. If that's the case, that could be the case, because if I think the S&Ps go to 5,700, like I've been saying, okay, that would be an unbelievable buy. Then where does XRP go to? Like 80 cents, 60 cents? Then I think you gotta buy them. All right, gold, lower your stops if you're short gold. Okay, let's see if these 5s can pull in here on the NASDAQ. Gold, just you short the gold? Perry?
It's not letting me short. I mean, I can't do anything.
What do you mean not letting you short?
It's not letting me do gold at all.
What?
He's not with them.
It's not letting me short gold at all.
I'm going to take a stop short at NASDAQ.
Not now. Wait till it pulls in. K Wolf, hello, how are you, K Wolf? Bitcoin goes to 0. Oh boy. Look at the gold. Gold just dropped 7. Again, where are you going to go with these negative MACDs on the 60-minute time frame on gold? Where are you going? I mean, hold your horses here. Same thing with the NASDAQ. Yusuf, anybody get the short in gold here? Yeah, so basically the 88 to 98 is when I'm looking to short. So what I do is I give a range to look for entries. So I'm looking to short, right? I don't do single lot entries, right? I just go, I'll put some out at like maybe 88, 89. Then you go maybe 92. Then you go like 96, 94, 95. Okay. But, I think you got to be really careful. Okay. And then what indicator is telling you to sell the gold on the, no, it's a 60 minute. 60-minute gold is telling me to do that. If you look at gold here, okay, I'll show you the gold on the 60. So you got the new highs here on the 60 on gold right here. You can see the push up into the negative MACDs here. That's why I think gold's a short. Same thing with the NASDAQ and S&Ps. Get the same identical pattern. You're pushing up here into these negative MACDs. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. R&R, good job. 2 longs, 2 shorts. Okay, well, I didn't call any longs. The long was on the opening, really. Okay, really mad at myself. I wanted to start the stream really early. Okay, and then you get this little buy divergence right here. Okay, you can see it, and then this is the buy divergence on the S&Ps right when we came in. Well, actually, right when we started, and then they ripped. Okay, so got to make this see if this thing can drop here. I just want to let you know, okay, gold goes to 91.01, not shorted. Just hit 91. I can't believe this. I'm telling you right now, I think we got 2 aircraft carriers in the region. I'm telling you, I wanted gold to drop to like 48.50. I was going to back up the truck. Okay. I want to see the NASDAQ drop here again. You could look to short the NASDAQ here again, 17 up to like 37.40 range. There goes the gold. Gold just rallied from 46 up to 91. Nice. 35, almost 40 points, 45 points. And it's a long weekend. Oh, I would not want to be short gold. I would not want to be short gold over the weekend. So the way I look at, welcome back, the way I look at the market is 15, 30, and 60 based upon my research. Okay, and I use a 3 and the 5. Okay, I don't look at the daily at all or the 4-hour, not for intraday trading. No way. If you want to do swing trading, that's a different story. Okay, all right, let's see if this NASDAQ can drop. All right, I want to see if the NASDAQ can drop, get oversold into the positive MACD on the 5s. I want to see the S&Ps drop here to the same pattern. Carriers, we got 2 carriers there now. Gold just trade up to 9. Do you short the gold? You can't get it? Why? It's not letting you? Oh boy.
I can do it at all.
No, I can't. They halted it. Took a
I
short.
hope we melt.
Took a short on NASDAQ though.
We're at 17.
I got it at 15.25.
Let's see if these 5s can roll over. NASDAQ, you could just, here we go. Here we go. Just, I don't know, anywhere from the 95 to 05, I like to cover. Non-confirmation. Oh, here we go. There you go. There goes the NASDAQ. There you go. There you go. Lower your stops. How? Look at them get kaboosh. I told you when the fives start rolling over. Look at this. And that S&Ps. Come on, baby. You can cover any S&Ps 52.5 to 55.5 range. Look at the NASDAQ. Look at the NASDAQ. Look at the NASDAQ. I told you when the fives roll over. Did I tell you?
What do I cover?
Just cover the freaking thing. What do you mean, when do I cover? What are you hoping for? You just lost 10 points. Dude, you can't think. You got to be quick. What do I cover? Right back up, Jay. That's not trading. It just ran 25 in your face. Now, come on. What do you mean, where do I cover? I told you I'm looking to buy him on the pullback. Right? Right? Jay, come on. You had good profit. Right?
I couldn't even put a stop.
What do you mean couldn't put a stop? Just go. Dude, I traded so much sand to say, when this thing was going great, when it dropped, I go, cover all. Boom. This game, you got, I don't know. You got to be fast, man. Freaking thing just ripped. You're going to get one more chance to buy it. Forget a stop. Just how about this cover? You sorted 15s that you make 35 points on NASDAQ, you don't cover. That's what I would do. You're going to get another chance here. So start covering. You covered already?
I covered. I'm down. Yeah.
You're down?
No. I covered. I'm down to just one contract.
It doesn't matter. But you see how I told you got the positive MACD, right? You see it. Okay, here's. I told you to get one more chance. Okay, I cover. Okay. Okay.
I'm covered.
Okay. It just got down to 70. What? 78.
79. Yeah.
Okay. Come on. I would short gold up here. Yes. All right. Nice little trade there. NASDAQ, S&P. Oh, yeah. This gold's going to get kabooshed. Now, the gold reversed to buy on the 15. So gold reversed to buy on the 15. They're correlated with its 30. So we're going to look to buy pullbacks, unfortunately, on the gold. NASDAQ, S&Ps, I'd be covering shorts here from before. Okay? Exactly. Stop swinging for the fences. Wait, can I ask you a question? When you see a profit like that, can you just, on your system, you can't just go cover all?
I can.
Okay, then do it. Don't try to bid. In a fast market, you think bidding is the most, you can't bid. Are you bananas? When I'm trading S&Ps and they drop like that, and I see like that, I just go like this, cover all. Right? Yeah. Unfortunately, there's not a freaking button that I have, that I know of, that cover half. Right? Yeah. It doesn't do that. Cover all. I was trying to do. I was trying to cover half. You can't bid in the fast market. You can't offer in the fast market. Today, SanDisk, right? I was trying to short SanDisk at 62, 662. By the time I went to scroll and hit it, I was shorting 64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Okay? It went like this. Look at the gold drop. Look at the gold just get kabooshed. Look at this gold. How do you open the link? Okay. Whew. All right. Nice short in the NASDAQ. Nice short in the S&Ps. Nice short in gold. Poor silver. They killed my silver. They killed it. Remember, silver used to move $2 at a clip? When you're trading, right, you have to be so freaking laser focused, right? Okay. And like I told you, look at the gold drop. That could have made your whole night. 98 down to 88 or whatever the hell it is, 85, right? So with the way you trade, in my opinion, you have two DOMs up, one for index futures and one for commodity futures, whether it's gold or silver, NASDAQ or S&P. That's it. I told Perry the same thing, okay? And I'm sick as a dog. I mean, like my head, you know? You shorted silver. Get in there, Jennifer. Let me see. I'm scared to look what silver did. So silver dropped from Silver's really actually kind of bullish here, believe it or not, with this pattern. But I still don't. Oh my God, gold! Look at this gold. Look at this gold. Jennifer, look at this, Jennifer. 98. Come on, Jennifer. 14. Again, Jen, look at the negative MACDs here, right? Okay. Tommy Tom. You see that, Tommy Tom? That's beautiful, Tommy Tom. God bless you, man. You see what I told you? Right back up. See what I told you? Right back up. Remember?
Yeah.
Look at the NASDAQ. Forget looking at your phone.
No, I'm
Okay.
looking at the Nasdaq right here.
Okay. Look at the NASDAQ. I told you down and then up, right? Down and then up, right? Down and then up. Okay. Because I was yelling at you, it just ran 20, right? So I unfocused. Okay. Anybody get the NASDAQ long? I told you you're going to get the long. And I do this out of love. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you be great, not good. You understand? This could change your life. You know what one guy made today with me? One guy?
I think I saw on Instagram.
85,000.
Wow.
85,000 he made with me today. Okay. Do you know how much I shorted Caterpillar on the highs? Down 30. SanDisk killed it. Micron killed it. AMD destroyed it. Please, dude. Okay. S&P, I told you, right? You're going to get one more chance. Boom. I was so crazed. I should have said take the long because I've been saying take the long, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But it was more important for me to teach you that when they get the push down, you cover. Then as you're covering and you want to scalp the long, then you go maybe 80, 70, 60, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whew. Where's the Johnny Walker? Wow. Right, Jeff? Jeff knows that pattern, right? That's a triple Lindy right there, right? And and my head feels like it's going wobble, 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 right? And it's not, I don't do this to embarrass you. I do this because if you want to be great at this game, this is like being in the Super Bowl, okay? And you got to be precision. This is not romper room. This is like, you got to be like ready. When I walk through that door every day, I am razor sharp. I got hundreds of millions of dollars, okay, that I have access to, that you understand, that I'm putting on positions on. And I am not here to blank around, right? I'm here to make a difference every day. So when you see a pattern, not the greatest pattern in the world, I'm going to be honest with you, it wasn't great. That's why I said scalp short, right? But when it pushed down, I knew what, Jay? No, it was going to make a higher low. That's why I said cover the short and then look to go long, right? Okay. Oh, wow. It's not a game. Well, it's a game, but it's not a game, right? Can I explain the NASDAQ long? Yeah. So what I was just trying to show Jay here is that when you just call the triple Lindy, okay, even though, so you're taking the shorts, okay, against the negative MACD, but when you're short here, I knew that you weren't going to make it got down to 70. I'm going to kill myself. I didn't see that. Wow. Okay. Okay. So you see here when the push down, I knew it was going to make a new low. So you got the positive MACDs. And this is the thing that really, you got the 15-minute time frame turning up, the positive MACD here and here. So when NASDAQ, you take the short, you cover the short, you look to go long for the scalp. That's it. Bada bing, bada boop, bada pop. And of course, I missed the gold long, okay? Because now gold correlated on the 15 with the 30 and 60. Gold just ran 10. Wonderful. Okay, now when the ADXs are rising, what do you look to do? You buy the 3-minute, always switch to the 3-minute. And this is why. Okay, when the ADXs are rising on the on the 5 and 15, 3 and the 5, okay, you always switch to the 3-minute time frame. This gold is going right back up. So in the midst of all the yelling, when gold dropped from 898 down to 83, okay, you take the long, because look at the 5-minute time frame right here. ADXs are rising. Okay, all right. Oh my God, I can't wait to just go home. My head's killing me. All right, let's see what the silver is doing, Jennifer. They killed my silver. Look at this. They look at 8 contracts. They should be ashamed of themselves. This thing used to move $2 at a clip. My silver, right? Space Moon Vision. Okay, Abano, did you get the understanding of the NASDAQ? Why I called the short and then the long? The winners need to be present for the giveaways. Correct. Let's see if we got a pull back here. And everybody should be watching my podcast every night, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly. Okay, just want to let you know, The Bull, the Bear, and the Ugly on my SK Trading YouTube. All right, just to be clear, you have 26 minutes to sign up for the raffle, everybody. 26 minutes to sign up for the raffle. Okay. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me. Oh, my God. Anybody new here tonight would like a 5-day free trial to my Discord, you could just text me your full name and email at 914-500-7484. All right. All right. Ryan Wade. Ryan, didn't you text me this morning, Ryan? All right. J Dubs. You're trying to learn my strategy? You're not going to learn it in 2 hours here. You got to come to my Discord every day. I tried to watch your podcast, but your YouTube wasn't even showing any live stream occurring. No, it's not. Tina, please text me 914-500-7484. It's a taped. It's not live on YouTube. the MACD confirmed the long on the NASDAQ, correct? Okay, Tina, if you want to, we shorting NASDAQ? No, I'm looking to buy the NASDAQ. Tina, I don't understand. It works. If you go to my SK Trading YouTube, 914 500 7484. I can't be live every minute. I'll be in a coma. You texted this morning, no doubt you're still cool. You texted me this morning? All right, please sign up for the okay, please sign up for the trial here, everybody. I mean, please sign up for the raffle tonight. Oh, wow. This silver's going to get crushed. Silver's got a monster bear flag. Gold's got another monster bear flag too, but you gotta be patient. Let gold come to you. Don't go after gold. I went home today around 5:15. I passed out. What a day I had. AMD, Caterpillar, Micron, SanDisk. Oh, Microsoft. Sorry. Unbelievable. What a day. Spiders. Unbelievable. I told you what? Bear party just getting so. Oh yeah, baby. I think the gaps are going to get filled. 1,000 more, 1,150 points down on the S&P. You buy the world. Wasn't yesterday good with Patrick? We got over 31,000 views. Was that really? That was great. 31,000. NASDAQ bull flag. That's not a bull flag. That is not a bull flag. All right, if this gold gets down to the 70.5 to 80.5 range, you could look to buy some gold here. Let's see if that can get another.
I took the long at 787. I covered at
What stock?
at 805
What are you talking about?
for NASDAQ. I took it at 24,787 and I just covered at 24,805.
Aaron, CJ, yeah. So Aaron, what you should have done, in my personal opinion, Aaron, okay, so if you, what was it, NASDAQ? So the NASDAQ, when you see NASDAQ like this and you're scalping longs, okay, all the way down like this here, okay, that's the NASDAQ here. When you're scalping longs here, you got to be quick, in and out, 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 in and out. Okay. Okay, but here, so this is when you really can start getting long. You see when the NASDAQ, the MACD started turning positive right here? This is when you can start taking them. Here, making new lows. MACD's not non-confirming. This was a good short. I actually called this short at 1240, and it got cabooshed. Look at this. And then this is the big cabooshin. You want to see the big cabooshin? This is the big cabooshin right here. I called this cabooshin off the 30-minute. Look at this. I called the cabooshin 24,930 up to 60, right? Look at the high, 43, right? So look, take a picture here. This is when the 30-minute got overbought. Look at the gold go right back up. Damn it. All right, Mr. 84 to 95. All right, I canceled the buy on the gold. It's going to go right back up. See that pattern right there was a 15 correlating with the 30, and you buy the pullback. All right. So here you can see, so we got 24,943. Look at this, kabooshed, 160 points. Now, When the MACDs start turning positive here is when you can start taking scalp longs, okay? That's the only time you can be taking. Oh my God, I missed the gold. Jesus Christ. 83, 15 up. See, ADX rising. I thought you would get maybe one push down. Oh my God, 17 up. If this gold gets up to the 0414, I probably look to short it here. Wait, how long is he streaming? What? I stream till 10 o'clock. What's going on with Bear Room Trader? Where's the bear flag? This is a bull flag here on the gold. I don't know where you long the NASDAQ. I would trade it. No. And you have a CPI number coming out tomorrow. How could you lose 10 accounts today, Aaron? If you're scalping longs like that, oh my God, look at this gold. Okay, here's the push up. Wow, look at this push up. Everybody understand this pattern here? Okay, on the gold, I was looking for 80.5 like an idiot. All right, now it's probably a short. I still look to short if it gets up to 02 to 12, I'd short it. You can see here, this is the push up, then the 15s reverse to buy, the positive MACDs, okay, and then you want to buy the pullback here. And I was thinking, if I had it up, I probably would have caught it. And then silver exploded here as well. Silver ripped right here. Now silver reversed to buy on the 15, but still you're in a sell disconnect. Okay. 03 on silver. I gotta leave the silver up. Starting to move here. All right, you guys got about 14 minutes to sign up for the 24,271. I would sell it. The 15s are gonna roll over. Okay, good job, Bear Room Trader. Okay. Eli, oh my God, look at the gold drop. Wow. Look at the gold drop. All right, I cancel the gold short. Hello, teacher. How are you? Okay. I don't look at a 4-hour red candle, but for where do you sign up? Michael, you have to go to MyFundedFutures YouTube and sign up. Tell us about the gold entry. The gold entry, very simple. On the gold entry, the 15 reverses to buy right here. The positive MACD, 80x off, no selling pressure. It correlates with the 30-minute right here. And then what do you look to do? The strategy is to buy the first pullback on the 5-minute. It got down to 83. I was 80 and a half, and then it ricocheted right back up here. So that's that. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. All right, now here's the gold. Now it's short the gold. 05, 06, 05 and a half, 06 up to 15 and a half. 06 here. Wow, look at this gold. Jesus, 83. Just ran 33 points. What a long. Jesus, that's a set strategy right here. The new generation of traders, I think the new generation of traders are going to trade futures. Silver, I would take a short here, 76.86 up to 77, probably 35. This was a sin. I should have this gold long. I'm gonna go to the doctor tomorrow. Don't worry. So this was a beautiful long here on the gold. 83, boom. All right, if you're short, I'd look to just cover here. Just scalp it. Jeez, what a beautiful long. Oh, I couldn't. If I had it up, I probably would have raised it to 85. Damn it. Look at this gold. Unbelievable. Gold was trading 1591 and traded all the way down to 4900. All right, if you're just if you only could do micros, then instead of scalping, wait for the patterns. Right, unless you could do 6 micros and scalp. If you can't do more than 6, if you're going to do 2, then you got to wait for the patterns. Look to cover gold like 0105 here, okay, if you're short. Oh, my God. NASDAQ hit 70, just hit 20, just ran 50 on that little triple Lindy. You long 2 NASDAQ, take profit. Jesus, I gotta get some medicine. Can't wait to go to the doctor tomorrow. ICT? No, I don't look at it. I don't know anything about it. I don't care. When I call pattern trades, this is a pattern trade. I said this is a pattern. The 15 reversed the buy, MACD positive. I said I'm looking to buy this pullback. Unfortunately, I was bidding 80.5 like an idiot. Amoxicillin, I can't wait to get something. I don't like, I get scared when my lungs get like this, especially at my age right now. I know I have a cold. Do you like onions? No, not necessarily. Why? Look for 30 on the what? Q. All right, here comes the gold drop, and I would lower your stops. There goes the gold dropping. Thank you. Where do I get the echinacea throat spray?
Wow.
What?
NASDAQ just went all the way down to
Kabooshed.
93. I just covered.
Okay, I told you the 15s are going to turn down. Look at the gold drop. Gold just dropped 8, 9, 10. Look at gold drop. Look at gold drop. Again, you got these 60-minute MACDs that are negative. Oh, my God, I'm going to drop dead tonight. Oh, my God. Anybody short the gold? Gold just dropped 11. Oh, my God. Look at the NASDAQ, S&Ps. I told you the 15s are going to start rolling over now. If you long the NASDAQ, I think you're crazy. You short? Can I ask you a question? Why are you not trading gold? You can't?
I can only do 2 versus I can do up to 20 on micro NASDAQ.
Okay. I hope you didn't short the gold now. I called the range 05 to 0506 to 15.
I'm up 200 though.
Okay, you're up 200.
Yeah.
Better than yesterday. Yesterday was a complete disaster, right? S&Ps just got kaboosh. I'm just, my head, I feel like I just hit in the head with a bat. All right, we got 5 minutes before the raffle, before you close out here tonight. Make sure you sign up for the raffle. You go to MyFundedFutures, Jonathan Logano. Jonathan, you sign up. You have to have an account in order to win. Okay? Jonathan. Okay. You need an account and you need to, oh my God, look at the NASDAQ. Oh my God, 50 down. Told you the 15s were going to turn down. This is what I was talking about right here. Oh my God, it's a kabooshin. It's a kabooshin. I said the 15-minute. First of all, I told you the 60-minute time frames were a problem, right? I told you that. Then I said to you, right, here's the 15 right here. You right into the 10 bar. This guy jumped, right? And then I said to you right here, you got problems with the ADXs rising and the 60-minute time frame, the MACD is negative, right? Okay. 1,500 on that short. Good job. Oh my God. Good job, Jeffrey. Oh, wow. Jimmy Dean, you see that? You made back what you lost. Good job. You can't. Oh my God, Jesus! I was watching the gold. The Nasdaq was a short. I think I said. I don't know if I said short the Nasdaq up there, but if I hope you guys understood what I was saying. How the 15s are getting overbought, and if you made the new high, the 60-minute negative MACDs were the issue there, right? Okay. I'm just. Oh God. I took everything. It's not working.
Zycam.
What's what?
Zycam.
What the hell is that?
It's like homeopathic, like something. My girl's all like natural. She says to take it. It's not bad.
That's the stuff that you put under your tongue?
Yeah, it dissolves.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I'm gonna go to CVS after
Yeah.
and get one.
Natural stuff.
I'm going to the doctor tomorrow though.
In the morning, you should take a Sudafed or something.
I'm taking everything. Look at this Nasdaq. Oh my God, 60 down on the Nasdaq. Does it work this Zycam?
Yeah, you gotta take it twice a day. You think
Look
there
at
are
this.
buys right now for
What?
You think there are buys right now for now?
Look, can I ask? Look at the 15-minute time frame. You see, it looks like it's going to turn over.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to see the You want to see the cues yesterday? Look at the cues. Okay, I said short the world, right here. I said short the world. Okay, short the world, right here. Look at this, 604. I told my friend. He said I need a monster trade. I said short 5 big ones, Nasdaq.
Well,
You know what he made?
Shut up.
You know what he made? Forget it. Forget about it. All right, great job, Yi.
Nasdaq is running 30 points so far.
Up?
Yep.
S&P's. Nasdaq runs 30. S&P's just ran 3. So, and gold just got cabooshed. But this here, look at this bear flag. The 15 overbought into the negative MACD with a rising ADX. You don't get that. Nasdaq just ran 30. I don't know. You got a rising ADX here. Good, let it run. You want to short it. Take ginger? Okay. One gallon of water? Jeez, I'm drinking so much water I can't forget it. I like trading gold and silver. I like trading gold. Jesus, 40 up on the Nasdaq. You just crack. Good, let it go up and short it. All right, we got 9 o'clock. That's it. If you guys did not register for the trial, for the trial, Jesus, I can't even think straight anymore. If you guys did not register for the giveaways, that's it. It's over. Okay, you have 1 hour. Metals move. Wow, 50 points up on the Nasdaq. Still going. 65. Good, let it get up there again. The Nasdaq gets up to the 25 to 55, I'd short it. Why is gold too wild for you? It doesn't matter. 24,721. When did that happen? That happened back here. You're still long, Aaron? Oh, Vino, okay. You got to be quick with gold. Absolutely. You got to be very, very quick. All right. I don't know, Trim. Let's just trade what right in front of us, right? The right thing to do is to trade what you see, right? Here we go. Look at this. Unbelievable. 35, 50, ran 55 points on the NASDAQ. CPI, I think it's going to come in as expected. You could lower this to 22 to 52 on the NASDAQ. S&Ps, you can look to short 60 and a half, 61, up to 66 and a half. Just dropped 10 on the NASDAQ. S&Ps just dropped. Jesus, missed the NASDAQ by 3. Just dropped 10, 12. I'm agree. I like take notes. I could do 500 trades a day in and out. You took the short?
Yeah.
Where?
I got in at 24, 8, 12.
68, 6.
I mean, 12. You watch it go up to 22. You don't sell it now. Just cover some. NASDAQ, S&Ps. Wow, look at the NASDAQ. Just dropped 20. Now you have to lower your stop, right? Or just cover some. How many are you short?
3, I covered 1.
Okay.
I'm going to cover another right now. Yeah, I covered it.
So you made 1.
Now I'm in 1.
I'm short.
Yeah.
Another long on the S&Ps.
Now,
What'd you do?
I'm shorted it.
Where?
I put the top when I made the
NASDAQ or S&P?
S&P when I made the new high.
61, 62? Well, I'll cover some.
I'm already out.
All right.
yeah, me too. I took 13 points.
On the NASDAQ, that's good.
Yeah.
What's my favorite movie? Godfather 1 and 2. Then Rocky. Then I have to say Kelly's Heroes, Blues Brothers,
I like Devil's Advocate.
Caddyshack, Animal House. Thank you, Vino. Mirror, I'm the king scalper. Forget it. Oh, it's just see me today in SanDisk and Micron. Oof. Oh my God. All right, if this NASDAQ gets back up to the 22 to 52, I'd short it. S&P 60, 61 and 3/4 to 66, 67 3/4. Again, these 60-minute time frame MACDs are really going to be a problem here. All right. If this gold gets down to the 81.5 to 91.5, I look to buy it. Got to go wide. Scarface? Nah, not really. No, I don't like expensive cars. No. No way. I'm a simple guy. I want to get to point A and point B with no problems. I don't want to have to worry about parking the car somewhere. Plus, I got a dog the size of a moose. Where am I going to put him in a Ferrari? What are you, crazy?
This guy's on Scooby-Doo. He's gonna need a missing machine.
I probably did 200 trades in the first hour today. I should probably do, in the days when I was trading with Ernie, I probably used to do 5,000 trades a day. Easy. I mean, I'm talking every time I put a bid and an offer in the trading. That's a trade. So that's what I'm talking about. Hey, Gino, Wick, how are you? Anybody new here? If you like a 5-day free trial, if you just want to text me, my number is 914-500-7484. Ooh, I love this game. Do I speak Russian? No. Prop fan ban you. Why is it? Oh my God, it's insane. I have the Dom here. Oh, I'm texting on my phone, putting the orders with my hedge phone guys. Oh my God. Poppy King, here we go. All right, Ryan Wade. I think you texted me, Ryan Wade. No? If you texted me, I already gave it to you. You can't get it twice. If you texted me and I sent it to you, then you're good to go. Let's see. Tomorrow, Friday the 13th. Wow. Tomorrow, Friday the 13th. Here comes the gold pulling in. All right, here goes the NASDAQ. Pushing up. There goes, hey, here goes the gold. Did the gold get down to 91.5? Oh, this gold's going to go. Oh, my God, this gold's going to go. It just ran 9 already. Please tell me it got down to 91.5. Look at that, 91. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Got the gold. There you go. There goes the gold. NASDAQ, I'll be shorting here. You short the NASDAQ?
I'm about to get in, yeah.
What do you mean about to get in? Just straight up to 24.25. What are you late to the dance? Come on. What are you doing? Not here. I called 24. I called higher. What a long on the gold. This gold's going to go back right up to 0406. This is the first pullback. Gold just ran 9. Are you in the gold?
I shorted the MES.
The mouse got stuck. 914 Gino 500-7484. I sound great. All right. Oof. NASDAQ, lower your stops if you're short. I hope you're short up there. When I call a range, right? 22 to 52 or 24 to 54, I don't tell you don't short them at 18. You're 3 what?
Shooting down. Shooting down.
I understand. Lower your stops, right? Okay. NASDAQ hasn't done much. Poppy King, whatever you're on, send me a case. Look at this NASDAQ drop. And the S&Ps, if you're short, lower your stops. Oh my God, what a short. What a drop. Okay, not bad, not bad. You bought 95 what? On the gold? Well, that wasn't really the range. The range was 80 and a half, 90 and a half. But I still think you're going to be okay. I think the gold's going to push up off the fives. There goes the gold. Beautiful. Again, this is a pattern. First pullback. S&P's dropping, NASDAQ dropping. When can you buy gold again? I don't think you're going to get a chance. With these 5-minute time frames, they're going to turn up. Look at the indicator 3. I think gold could push up to 0407. If you're lucky enough to get one more push back, again, I'd probably buy it between the 82.5 and the 92.5 range on the gold. You short the S&Ps? Perry.
I'm out.
Okay. So the answer is yes, you were.
Yes, I got trailed up. I'm done. Yes.
Hi, boo boo. Like being with your daddy. Wow, NASDAQ just dropped 27. You see what I'm saying, Jay? You're sitting, you took it at 18. I said, look to short them 22 to 52. So maybe you sell one at 23, then you offer at 33, right? Because you got to go wide. Maybe you go 9 higher or 8 higher, right? And then maybe you sell one more there. And then if it goes higher, you sell 4. You bring up your average price, right? Or 5, right? So, but if I say short them at 22, 23, 22 to 52, you sell them at 18, that makes no sense to me. You're selling them on the way down. Gold's going right back up. Okay. Put him in the bathroom. Oh, remember that from Bronx Tale? That's a good movie. So let me see my top 5. My Godfather 1 and 2, Rocky, Kelly's Heroes, one of my favorite. I know it's stupid. Blues Brothers, Caddyshack, Animal House, that's 7. What else? I got 3 more. What else? I mean, these are movies I could watch over and over again. I can't watch Godfather 3. I'll kill myself. She was horrible. Rocky's number 1. I think you're right. Well, I don't know. I mean, Godfather 1 and 2. I need 3 more. What about Bob? No. Space Odyssey? No. No more. I don't like sequels. I'm not going to do Rocky 2 or 3. Look at the gold. Look at the gold up 10. I don't like sequels. What else? I had a list here once. My favorite. Goodfellas.
Casino.
Which one?
Casino.
Casino. No. Yo, Adrian. Dirty Harry. No. Do you know I met Johnny Ola? I met Johnny Ola. I was at a restaurant in New York City on 54th Street, sitting at the bar by myself, and Johnny Ola was sitting there, and Johnny Ola and I were talking, and I sat next to him for 3 hours. Pulp Fiction, no. Blazing Saddles, no. Oh, History of the World Part 1 with Mel Brooks. That was hysterical. Sound the Music. No, please. Caddyshack, definitely. Sound the Music.
It's actually my
No.
grandma's favorite movie.
Well, yeah.
She looks like you, man.
Johnny Ola. Yep. I was having dinner with Johnny Ola for 3 hours. We sat at the bar on 54th and 8th, 54th and 7th. We had a nice time. Bronx Tale could be. I got 3 more. What was it? I had the other 3. I did this once before. Johnny Bracco.
That's a
good one.
Yeah,
Donnie Bosco. That's a pretty good movie, though.
Bosco.
Johnny Bosco.
Yeah, that's a good.
It's a good one. I like Devil's Advocate.
Dr. Strangelove. No.
Shining's not too bad.
Blazing Saddles. Oh. Trading Places, number 8. Wall Street, number 9. You know, I was supposed to be in Wall Street 1 and 2. I was actually hanging out with Oliver Stone. I got called to do Wall Street 2. I was in a firm and I was hanging out with Oliver Stone for 3 hours. He asked me, it's a true story, on a Friday night. I was with a firm called Schoenfeld, and they said, Stevie, will you stay? Oliver Stone needs somebody. And I go, yeah, I'll stay. I hung out with Oliver Stone until about 11:30, 12 o'clock. And I was one of the scenes. Oh, my God, this girl, actually stunning. Michaela, she flew in from London for the scene. And her and I had an exchange. I had all my guys in I had to choreograph the whole 3 hours with Oliver Stone. And I'll never forget this. And they cut the freaking scene.
Oh no.
Dude, I was sick. Yeah. So Trading Places, number 8. Wall Street, number 9. I need 1 more. I'm not doing sequels like Wall Street 2. I'm not doing. I was supposed to be in Wall Street 2. Now, Wall Street 1, believe it or not, my line was the line when he said Blue Star 7/8 for 50,000. That was my line.
Huh.
I got called away to a meeting. I said, no, if you don't come to the meeting, you're fired. I was almost tempted to say, go blank yourself. I want to be in the movie.
Mr. Collins.
I know. I would love. I was just natural in it. So Trading Places. What else? 9. Wall Street 10 has got to be something. I'll think of it. Oh, Young Frankenstein. That could be a good one. You got a brain. I'm not mad. You got a brain. From who? Abby something. Abby who? Abby Normal. And what about when he starts strangling him? You put an abnormal brain in a 7-foot monster? Abby Normal. That's hysterical. That's the 10th one. That's the 10th one. That's hysterical. Oh my God, Gene Wilder. What happened? You woke up? Hello, boo boo. Daddy loves you. I love you too, even though I'm sick. Oh my God, Abby Normal. Oh my God, that's hysterical. You put Dumber and Dumber? Nah. You stole an abnormal brain and I put it in the 7-foot monster? It's alive. Platoon? No. Oh my God, that's hysterical. Young Frankenstein. They don't make movies like that no more. I'll tell you now. They do not make movies like that anymore. This gold's going right back up to maybe 05, 08. Then you probably have to short it against the 60. Gold 5,000. Hit 4,900 one. Up 100. Down 190. Up 100. Down 80. That was crazy. All right, we're gonna do the raffles tonight here in the in about 20 minutes, 23 minutes. Not bad night so far. Missed this long on the. This is the deeper pullback. This is when you really got to load up. Let's see again. You got these negative. Oh my God! When this thing turns down, look out. Next, Fifth Element. No, I don't think I've ever seen that. The Fifth Element. Platoon, I wasn't a fan of. Oh, 10. The Deer Hunter. There you go. No, with Robert De Niro. The Deer Hunter. The Deer Hunter. Remember that one? Christopher Walken, Robert De Niro. I think that would be my 10th one. Lionheart? No. The Deer Hunter. The Big Short. Oh, I got to tell you, Analyze This has got to be another one too. The first one. That was pretty funny. Analyze This. The Deer Hunter. Risky Business. Caddyshack. One of the greatest of all times. Really. There goes the gold. All right, there you go. Oh my God, what I tell you? Look at that gold. That's why you can now take a scalp short on the gold. 0818. There you go. There you go. Nasdaq. Okay, so let me just teach you. See the 5-minute time frame? You don't short the Nasdaq until the 5 gets overbought again. Look at that gold, 91.5 up to 08. I told you it's going back up to 07, 08. I told you. If you want to scalp at 08 to 18. You know what the sickest movie, I think one of the worst movies, I don't mean worse, but a movie that I could never watch, and people have asked me to watch a number of times, and I would never watch it. Never watch it, because when you have children, you could just never watch this movie. Sophie's Choice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
She has to make a decision which child to live
Oh, really?
at the end. I would never watch that movie.
I wouldn't watch Rosemary's Baby again.
Meryl Streep. Gold, if you're short, lower your stops on the gold. Dark Knight, no. Oh yeah, Butch Cassidy. That's 12. That's a good one. Raindrops keep falling on my head.
We don't want.
I short the Nasdaq again here. If it gets up to the 26 to 56 range.
Not the yes.
I have a box of packed Pokemon cards, and I can't even tell you how much. I don't know, but it's got to be hundreds.
That's my obsession.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
You know, I used to buy packs every time I went. I must have bought like 30 packs every time I walked into a store for my son.
That's like my obsession.
Outlaw Josie Wells. That's a good one.
I love that shit.
Pikachu. Look at the gold drop. Anybody short the gold? Hit 08. Just
Yeah.
dropped 6.
We got a range on the ES. What is it?
Yes, yeah, probably 62 to 67. I wouldn't trade the S&Ps. Oh my God, look at the gold. Kabooshed. Anybody short the gold? Broke? No Brokeback Mountain. Nasdaq.
Yeah.
What? No way. S&P 62. Look at the. Anybody short the gold? Okay, Catnip. I called the long. Then I called the short. You shorted the gold? All right, lower your stops. I told you when these 60-minute time frames roll over, look out below on gold. Good job, Cole. We did short because we hoping for that. No, that's not true. I said look to buy gold here and look for it to push up to 0708. What are you talking about? Right here. I said look to buy gold right here. 81.5 to 91.5. It traded down to 91.10 if you're lucky if you bought one lot. Okay. And then it pushed up and I called a short here at 08 to 18. Right? Oh wow. I don't know if gold gets up there, but that would be crazy. Won't deceive me. It won't be long till happiness has. Yep. So gold made a new high, and the MACDs could not confirm on the gold, right, Pac-Man? Right, Christopher? On the gold. So the gold made a new high here, and the MACDs cannot confirm the high right here. Great job, Christopher. The one thing I love about Christopher, I mean, a lot of great things, but he understands the patterns like here and here, but he also understands the divergences. Like today, for example, when the blank was falling out of bed, right? The markets were falling out of bed like this. And once those MACDs started to turn positive on the 3 and the 5, every time it made a new low, Christopher was there buying them. I love that. Great job, Christopher. I know. I need T-shirts. All right. 12. We got about 12 minutes. We'll do the raffles. Catnip, you should join my Discord every day. You should join. And anybody who new here, if you want a 5-day free trial, please text me 914-500-7484 if you want a 5-day free trial. Balls. Screw it. Hey, Harish. How are you, Harish? All right, we're going to be doing the giveaways in about 11 minutes. I would not take any more positions, Perry.
All right. 185.
What?
185.
All right, good job. Not bad. That's a good job. Silver's going to get cabooshed here. Look at the 30. I'm telling you, watch tonight the 30-minute time frame on gold and silver. More so silver. If you look here, you can see the 30. Well, here's the 60. Here's the 30. I'm telling you, when this thing gets rolling here, look at silver. I would not buy silver. I said to you before, if you're short the silver, 85 to 35, let's look to cover. Right? Here, look at the silver drop. Look at the silver drop. What a short. I'm telling you now. I called the short here in silver. Look at this drop. And look at the 30 and 60s here. I'm telling you, a cabooshin's coming. Boom and boom. Gold's going to get killed. Gold has the same pattern. Only problem that gold has, that gold is still bullish on the 30-minute time frame. Anybody take a short on the silver? That was a cabooshin. This third indicator right here is my overbought, oversold oscillator. Oh my God! Nobody took the gold. They killed the silver. Nasdaq, if you're short, lower your stops. We were short up there. You short the Nasdaq again? All right, lower your stops. Kelly, great job, Kelly. How does Bitcoin look, SK? Oh, I think the 30-minute time frames want to roll over here, Jeff. But if it takes out the 68,545, then I would look to buy the first pullback. Hey, Yee, how are you? Oh, it's okay. What do you mean? What are you sorry about? All right. We're going to be doing the raffles very soon here. So if you look at the gold really quick, and I'm just going to show this to you. Okay. So if you look at gold, you can see that gold reversed the sell right here. And this is technically the first bounce on the gold. I just think gold's going to get a cabooshin sometime tonight when these 60s roll over. I'll be back in 1 second here. I just got to get something. Excuse me.
Oh, wow. That's that just dropped.
I don't like this done very well. It'll work better tonight. My goal was to hit 200. 200 on the dot.
There you go. Are you on the eval?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
200 on the dot. That last order drop.
Won't be long till I see you. You sure?
Yeah, I'm about to get my last contract out of there.
Okay, look at the NASDAQ drop here. All right, the gold just ripped right back up. Shoot. Oh, yeah. NASDAQ just dropped 17.18. I would lower your stops. If you had sold the S&Ps at 62, I would just cover. It's getting late here now. 16 minutes. We're doing 6 minutes with flat.
Flat.
Okay.
200 in the
There you go. Now,
that was my goal. So
what?
that was my goal. I mean, once
Now you did this in the real account?
Yeah.
Good. No more about both crap.
Only yes, too.
Yeah.
Not gold. I want to be in gold.
I told you need a bigger account. What is short in the NASDAQ? What is short in the NASDAQ? Raindrops keep falling on my head. That doesn't mean my eyes will soon be falling red. Anybody short the NASDAQ just dropped 30.
I'm already I'm flat. I'm up 400.
You're up 400? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Father, you took your head out of you know what. All right?
Yeah.
Listen, you know, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to be it's a hard game, but it really isn't. What messes people up is this. Okay? Right? All it takes is one stupid mistake, and you got to go back to start. It's like you ever play the Monopoly game? You're on the yellows, the blues, the park. All of a sudden, you go back to go. Right? That's what it's like. There's so much opportunities today. On the opening, they're short, right? They push up on the S&Ps, right? To 92, right? You get the negative MACDs. I told you got negative MACDs on the 60-minute time frames. Every rally is going to fail, right?
Yes.
I don't know, Steven. It's great all the time, in my opinion. I'm at work and I have a few noises here, but I can hear every other influencer but this guy. Really? This guy? I'm just this guy? Sebastian, he called me this guy. Can you believe it? No respect. I don't know what you're talking about, Trader Jay. I don't know. What, gold 945? It could get there. If the 60s roll over like a thing, that's a monster bear flag on gold. That's a monster bear flag on gold. Well, it's going to be sequences. If the 15s reverse to sell or the 30s reverse to sell, then you get the short and then boom. NASDAQ, yeah, I went short NASDAQ now. All right, we got 2 minutes for the 2 minutes here for the raffle. Jimmy Dean, God bless you. No, don't go, Jimmy Dean. We got to do the raffle, right? Jimmy Dean. All right. We're going to Jennifer. Where's Jennifer? We need Jennifer. Get in here. Get in here, Jennifer. All right, we're going to do the raffle right now. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Let's go, Jennifer. Help me out, darling. All right, let's do it. Here's the raffle for tonight. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. The WBB. The WBB. The WBB. How does she see it before I do? She here? Okay, good job. Congratulations, WBB. Miss Valerie, 2727. Miss Valerie. Congratulations, Miss Valerie. 2727. Is she here? Jennifer, is she here? I gotta wait for Jennifer. Jennifer's the official scorer. Then I'll be here in a couple weeks. We'll all meet Jennifer. She'll be doing this live. Here, she's here. Congratulations, Ms. Valerie. Next! You got to sign in before 9 o'clock on the MyFundedFutures link here. It's here. Anybody wants a 5-day free trial, please text me 914-500-7484, full name and email. Wow, what the hell is this? Persephone?
Persephone.
What?
Persephone.
Persephone?
Yeah, Persephone.
Viperssephone. Is he here? 3? That's good. Thank you, Jay. That's 3. Seven United. 7 UNI 7 ED. 7 United. 7 United, Jennifer. Next. Here. That's 4. How did people see? I don't see. How did I see it? God bless you, United. 7 United. Heather V. 226. Heather V. 26. Can we trade news? What news? I'm going to bed. Heather V. 26. Jennifer. How do people see before I do? Next. That's 5. That's 5 so far. I can't. What's this? Bananas? I Dice Bananas 999. I Dice Bananas 999. I can't wait to go home to bed. I Dice Bananas 999. I think that's here. That's 6. Trading for Keeps 007. Trading for Keeps. Trading for Keeps 007. Trading for Keeps 007. Here. Good job. That's 7. Risk Taker 7. Risk Taker 7. Risk Taker. Risk Taker 7. Are you here? Risk Taker 7. Are you here? Not here? Going once? Going twice? Next! Thank you, Trading for Keeps. Good job. Congratulations. Miss K911. Miss K911. We got 3 more. Miss K911. It looks like she's here. How many is that? 1,
Steven.
2, 3. Yes, sir.
Risk taker was here.
Okay. Risk Taker's here?
Yep,
Okay.
and so was Miss K.
Sorry. Thank you. That's 9. The Evolution Trader, Mikey Jacques. There you go. The Risk Taker, the Evolution Trader, Mike Jacques. Mikey Jacques, is that you from Calgary? Mikey Jacques. Is he him? I think that's it. Is he here? The Evolution Trader, Mike Jacques. My free trial is a 5-day free trial to my Discord from 8:30 to 4. If you text me your full name and email, I'll send you the link and you start on Monday. Jennifer, is Mikey Jacques here? He was here. Mike, the Evolution Trader, Mike Jacques. Next, he's not here. If this goal gets up to the 0910, I'd short it up to 18. Chad, 367. Denny, I think that's 10 already, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes.
No, 9. Chad, 361. He's here. Congratulations, everybody. I think that's it. That's 10. All right. I want to thank MyFundedFutures. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. This gold is short if it hit up there. Again, what's the Discord? My Discord is, if you text me your full name and email, I'll send you a link. You can start Monday for my 5-day free trial. I go from 8:30 to 4. Also, please watch my podcast every night from at 6 p.m. on my SK Trading YouTube. I want to thank Aaron. I want to thank, of course, Denny. Of course, he's the best. I want to thank Jennifer for always helping me. I'll see her here in a few weeks. But most of all, I want to thank all of you. Now, tomorrow we have the CPI number. Okay, I just want to say thank you to MyFundedFutures, and thank you for all of you. Mikey Jacques says he's here. I don't know what happened. And a lot of you who are new, and I just want to say thank you to all of you for attending here, and I hope this gives you a lot of good ideas on how to trade the metal markets. And Hopefully my goal here is for all of you to be successful and to be great traders. With that being said, I'm going to go home and rest. Again, thank you to Aaron. Thank you to Denny, of course. Thank you to all the great people here. Tomorrow, one more day. Let's hit singles and doubles. Pass your evals. And look at the gold drop. If you're short, just drop 6. With that being said, I want to say God bless you. And of course, as always, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody. I'll see you Monday night.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wick got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle move, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts, snipers in the dark. Stop loss graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.